We're tracking Santa, but we are tracking a little bit of a warm-up later this week, right?
Yeah, that's right. Finally, a chance to say temperatures back above average, but it will be still several days before we get to that point. We got to 15 today, so that's improvement, though still about 20 to 25 degrees below our average. Same deal with low temperatures. We were not below zero today, but the low was zero itself, so felt just about as cold. And across the rest of the U.S., that cold is beginning to lift, but it is taking its time. And it's a little taste of home for Santa, who's used to temperatures like this. This weather came out of the North Pole anyway. We sit in the teens right now across most of central Indiana. Kokomo, the one spot in the single digits. But those feels like temperatures, those are back below zero. We're looking at about 0 to 10 degrees. Sub-zero is where our feels like temps are at now, and we'll drop another 10 degrees heading into the morning. Our actual temperature may drop close to 10 degrees as well. We sit at 12 right now. That feels like temp, 8 below. But we will continue to see improvement day by day. Tomorrow morning, though, we will be talking about those near dangerous levels of wind chill. So if you're headed out early, make sure that you're bundled up. Our high pressure system that's beginning to clear things up is sitting to our southwest right now. We do have clearing skies across Indiana and across much of the region too. And this improvement is something that we'll continue to see as we head into the week. Now, I mentioned temperatures are getting better across the U.S. Now, it might be hard to tell. Yeah, it's single digits, sub-zero across the north central U.S., but they are warming. I mean, these temperatures 2 days ago were close to 20 below in the north central U.S. and of course we were sitting below zero too. And we will come close in the morning tomorrow, but not quite there. And in the afternoon, we'll actually have a shot to get to 20 degrees. So again, that improvement is certainly on the horizon for us. Feels like temps, as mentioned, between about 10 and 20 below zero tomorrow. It will be near dangerously cold. You can get frostbite pretty quickly out there. But again, if you wait until later in the day, we're going to see feel less like temps reach these single digits, a little above 0 too this time. Wind will still be a factor tomorrow, but it won't be quite as gusty. You know, there's going to be a breeze. It'll be sustained. But again, that actual factor that makes it feel colder outside will be a bit lesser, and that's why we'll have a chance for feels like temps to perhaps reach the above zero single digits. As far as clouds go, and this will help too, we're not going to see a lot of them tomorrow. The sun will begin to come out as we head later into the daytime, and we'll actually see a lot of sun across the afternoon. That's going to help those temperatures again climb back to the perhaps low 20s in southern Indiana, still though upper teens across the rest of the state. The sun will be fleeting though, so enjoy it tomorrow. We see clouds come right back in as we head into Monday, and that will bring some snow. In fact, it'll be snow for a good portion of the state, though it will be very light. Most of us are not going to see a lot of it, although there is enough that we could see a coating across many areas, especially the south and western portions of the state. And some snow showers could linger into very early Tuesday morning, though I expect them to be very light as a whole. In terms of amounts, again, not one to really worry about that much. It'll be very powdery. Just if you're headed on the roads, and of course if the snow's on the roads, take it slower. You know how it goes. We just had some snow. This is another round here. Coating to an inch across the northern part of the state, 1 to 2 inches in the southwestern part of the state. Didn't make any changes from the earlier newscast. Things seem to be kind of falling into place now. By the way, we have something else to track, something perhaps more important, and that's Santa Claus. Where is he right now? Well, actually, he's just now making it again into the southeast U.S. here. He's in Orlando, Florida, and maybe Mickey Mouse has been good this year, getting a few presents, I hope. And it's not too far from us either, 800 miles. Here we are in Indianapolis again. He's coming. Make sure you're ready to go to sleep because it's 11:17, just another 43 minutes, and he'll be over our houses here. Now, we are going to see temperatures warm after Santa leaves. Maybe that's a Christmas gift. He's taking the cold air and bringing it back to the North Pole with him. I'll take that gift. I'll tell you that much. It's going to be in the 20s Monday and Tuesday. Again, a little bit of snow on Monday, but the best Christmas gift, perhaps, if you don't like the cold at least, is going to be later this week. Could be several days to get back into the 50s, and I think we'll take it, even if it comes with some rain.
Thanks, Tucker. That's exactly what was on my list.